but at the start,
Hello! Oh, you know what? I should have been looking at the website to make sure I was actually online, so 1 second. I'm unreasonably paranoid that when Streamlabs says that I'm online, it doesn't actually mean that I'm online. So I was actually going to check the website itself to make sure. But we are here. We are back with episode 29 of Arydia. Can you believe it? 29 episodes. That's crazy. And we are ready to continue where we left off earlier today. Now, if you missed it, we had the grand return of Arydia. It had been, no joke, a month since I had last played, which is entirely too long. We dove back in. We found a, a jolly Etten up in the mountains who was like, hey, if you give me all of the money in the universe, I can make something cool for you. And we're like, we don't have all of the money in the universe, so we left. And it was kind of a wasted trip. And then we went to fill in our missing road segments and found the town of Rivertown, or at least Rivertown South, where something peculiar is going on. Yeah, we came into town and there were just shambling skeletons, and we've fought those. And we're told um yeah, we fought those. The bridge to what is probably where the people are is barricaded and guarded, and if we try to go over there, we might get shot. But there's a halfling on this side of the bridge who helped us fight the skeletons, so we're gonna first and foremost go into the blue house and see what we can see. Actually, first things first. This is not a sponsored stream, but there is a crowdfunding campaign going for a second printing of Arydia right now, assuming you watch this video in time. And I do highly recommend you check that out. The game is fantastic. I would give it a 9 out of 10 easy. And if you've been following along this far, you can see why. Yeah, highly recommend you check it out. There's a new expansion. There's a hard to find / out of print expansion, and then there's the small bodies cosmetic item, which gives characters like my halfling a pint-sized version of this model so that he looks smaller, as he should. Okay, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. Go check it out. Support this company. They're doing fantastic work. So we're gonna head into the blue house, but I'm thinking before I do I want to heal? I'm gonna not heal first, in the hopes that this encounter will end up healing me. So here we go. Small 22, and we're gonna let Zertle do the talking so that Rix gets the RP points. Small 22. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. A messy house. A modestly finished house is before you. A broad-shouldered halfling looks up from sharpening his axe as you enter. Oh, okay, alright, yep. NPC 49 here. $49. Breck of Rivertown is a halfling man who is confident and talks too loud. The halfling you met outside is here, tending to his armor. His eyes linger on your brass pin. Well then, exiles, is it? Don't you feel a mite ashamed expecting to get paid for doing good to people? You're just here to collect some squills, aren't you? Why would you bother putting yourself out there and fighting those skeletons? I'm trying to talk as loud as I can, but I also have, like, my 2 little kids sleeping right upstairs, so, can't break the bank here. Hey, we're not all just in it for the squills. Just here to collect some squills so you can pop off back to whatever life of crime you led before all this. Doesn't sit well with me. Crack knuckles. Okay, well, tell us about the skeletons, okay? Clearly we're not going to convince you of our motives. The skeletons seem to be coming mainly down the road from the east. I've been racking my brains trying to figure out out where they could be coming from, then it hit me, the graveyard behind the chantry. Go on, tell us more about this chantry. You said road from the east. Interesting. Wait, there's no road from the east. Oh, I'm looking at it the wrong way. Okay, yeah, that all tracks. That's fine. Aye, if you head east down the road, you'll come to a fork. Head south, and you'll be there. Okay. I'm looking at my map right now. I don't see any chantry. Okay. I don't hold with you being exiles and all, but I'm itching for a bit of action. What do you say? Can I tag along? Sure, let's go crack some skulls. So Rix gets an RP point for accepting this person's help. Okay, add threat 16 to the threat deck. Can do. Is this how NPCs work as helpers? They just add a card to your threat deck? That's kind of cool. I'm okay with that. And then change state of small 22 to the B side, and then index this card. Small 22B. Doop. The house is quiet and empty. It's still a messy house, though. Guy didn't clean up before he joined our party. Okay. I guess we leave the house and go to the red house. Small 20. A small home. As you enter the small home, you smell the scent of ointments and pungent herbs. You can hear someone speaking softly in the back room. There were still people in here? What have you been doing with the skeletons outside? NPCs 50 and 51 are in here. Let's talk to 51 first. This looks like maybe there's someone who's lying in bed, possibly sick. Yenna Mills, a human girl, is NPC 51. Her demeanor is shy, she wrings her hands, and she avoids eye contact. That all tracks. A young woman is here taking care of her sickly father. She's so shy she can barely look at you. Oh, he won't make it. My father is sick. He's very bad indeed. Are you the exiles from the guild? They told us you would be coming soon. I don't know how old this girl's supposed to be. I think I'm making her out to be too young. I have a squill. Hold that squill. Please, won't you help? Alright, what's wrong with your father? Oh yeah, Zertle's leading the conversation. He's gonna get involved. He's sick with frail hearts and cannot be moved. When the skeletons came, we had no choice but to lock the door and hope for help. Yeah, let's try and help. Please, won't you help? My father's deathly sick. He's come down with frail heart. If I could only get him a cure, I'm sure he'd get well. What kind of cure? I've heard of a sage in Clifton Crossroads to the east who can remedy all manner of illness. Please, won't you find the sage for my father? Yeah. But, quick question. Do I have anything? No, I don't think I have any party key items that have anything to do with this. No. Nope. Zero zilch nada. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna help find this cure. I knew you'd help. I just knew it. Please hurry. I believe the sage works on the trade post. Again, key item 57. As Rix gives Zordle a dirty look. Just like a, must we help everybody we come across? And Zordle says, yes. Yenna Mills in Rivertown South has asked you to seek out the sage at Clifton Crossroads. She needs a cure for her father, who's sick with frail hearts. Keep this card until you find a card with the exact text, grinding something with a mortar and pestle, then draw event 88 and banish this. Okay. Pretty typical stuff. Let's go talk to your father. NPC 50. Oh, this is Horace Mills. He's a human man. He's weak, wheezing, forgetful. An old man lies here in bed, eyelids fluttering. His skin looks pale and sallow. With the weak voice, "Oh, please." He trails off, then his eyes light up. "Daughter." Okay. Help. We'd love to help you. How can we help? "Please, you must help." Coughing. His daughter takes his hand, urging him to calm down. What about your daughter? I don't. His daughter dabs his mouth until the fit passes. She looks at you imploringly. Fair enough. Good word. Okay. We leave, and we check out Small 23, the last one. And looks like we have a couple of tasks in front of us. Plant-filled house. You are struck by the pungent smell of plants and the vibrant greenery adorning every corner of the small home. The house is quiet except for the sound of trickling water. Hold on a minute. I saw this recently. We have... Hold on. We have... Nope. None of these things. Okay, not these. It's the other one. There's like a odd notebook. Detailed sketches and notes of the various plants. Okay, alright. So if there are... Yeah. If there's anything in here that says that, we're good to go. Well, we're going to find out. Point of interest 33. A quiet nursery. Plants are growing everywhere you look. There's a soft trickling noise coming from a large fountain. Something small and white catches your eye on the table in the middle of the home. Let's look at the plants. Gazing at the plants thriving in this home, it feels quite odd. It's almost like you've stepped into a beautiful glade in the forest. Ooh, let's look at the fountain. Tucked into the bedroom is a large fountain. A small tree is growing here in a small brass pot. It looks like there's an inscription on the pot. Let's read it. You move closer to the fountain, leaning over the water to read the inscription, which says, "For my love, my life, my wife, Liaku." Hey, we have a sealed letter to Liaku the Dryad in Rivertown South. So if we clear the skeletons, we might be able to talk to Liaku. What's the white thing? It's a small piece of parchment folded in half. Unfolding it, you find a hastily written note. Flood skeletons, heading north, you know where. I don't know where. Okay. So we're not unlocking this mystery yet. Fair enough. We go back to the world map. Get out of here, tiles. We don't need you anymore. The board's so empty now. Alright, and I figure I might as well leave the skeletons out since we're probably going to be fighting them again. Get our world map back. And also, yeah, let's do some healing with Zertle. So we're going to spend a cube from my bad med kit to try and heal myself. 3 plus 7 minus 5 is a total of 5. So I heal for 2. And then I'm going to try to heal Rix using the same medkit. That's 12 plus a total of 2 is 14, which is 2 health. Oh, sorry, it was only 1 health. I was looking at the wrong medkit. It's 1 health for Zertle, 2 health for Rix, because I was using the bad medkit. And then, oh, I was thinking I would use my ornate potion. I don't think I need to yet. Yeah, let's spend a cube for my good medkit to try and heal Zertle. 11 plus 2 is 13, which gets us 3 health, which puts Zertle at full. And let's try to do the same thing for Rix. 19 plus 2 is a dirty crit, which means I heal Rix for 5. I only needed 3. Isn't that just the way of things? And then I'm going to spend a mana and then a mana. The first mana is to refresh all the cubes on my really good medical kit. The second mana is to get my balm back. And I really wish I had 1 more mana to get my stratagem, but such is life. So Zertle is now back up to 7 with 0 mana. And Rix is up to 10 health. Okay. We're going to travel on the road. Which means I need my travel deck. I'm like, what do I do here? Right. Need my travel deck. Ooh, road path. Oh, you're so hungry. Okay, I guess we're gonna... spend a speed each. So 3 and 5. And we make it over here to Hampley Junction. And I believe the chantry is probably here. But I also want to explore this. I'm going to go this way. Let's try to get the chantry first. This is a plains path with a little flower. Dense fog, it's difficult to find your way. I guess we're spending another speed. So, another speed each. And we unlock this. It's the Lavamore Chantry, which looks pretty evil to me. And there's long 16 here for us to go look at, which we do. Long 16. Before the chantry, the bright sunshine of midday darkens and an unnatural twilight falls as you approach the stone chantry. Torchlight pours from its many windows. A heavy mist is seeping over the stone fence and down the path. This seems fine. Oh, this does not seem fine. And if I had to describe a place, I would say it is evil. Let's go explore POI 92 before doing anything else. Dead trees. You're standing before a stone chantry. Mist pours quietly over the stone walls. The trees stand here, dead and withered. Let's look at the chantry. Lambent torchlight pours out of the windows, illuminating the grass with an orange glow. And the mist? It seems normal, right? The mist is thick and heavy, dampening your clothes. It seems to be emanating from somewhere behind the stone fence. And the trees died of natural causes? Despite the lack of wind, you hear the rustling and creaking of the tree limbs, or at least what else could be making such a sound. Sound. Let's investigate the sound. Let's listen closer. You strain your hearing as the mist swirls around you. There it is again, some sort of scraping and creaking. No, you stand corrected. It can't be coming from the trees, which stand there motionless. Yeah. Do you think maybe there are skeletons here? I think there might be skeletons here. Alright, small 24. Inside the chantry, you're inside an ancient but well-kept cathedral. There is a modest wooden pulpit to the south, facing of rows of simple pews. I don't know if that sentence works. Yeah, this looks super not haunted. We go inside and investigate POI 34. Empty chantry. Dust motes slowly drift through the air as you gaze around the old building. The silence in the room is intermittently interrupted by an odd rasping. Looking upward, you notice a mural painted on the south wall, dwarfing the small wooden pulpit. What's the rasping? Every few seconds, you hear a slow scraping coming from the west. It sounds like someone is rubbing stones against the wall. Which direction is west? I don't have a little, little compass here to show me where's north. I think it said that this was facing south, though, which would make this to the west. We'll find out. Mural. What does this mural look like? A beautiful mural is here depicting a bell tower perched high upon a cliff. Okay. Beside the tower, a waterfall flows, cascading down the cliffside. As your eyes follow the waterfall down, you notice something white on the pew in front of you. Did we see the ruins of such a tower over on that island? We may have. I pick up the white thing. You grab the piece of parchment. Oh, okay. Gain key item 33. I guess. Chantry notes. Set upon a pew, you find a note scrawled in a measured script. Acolyte Veer, I must make haste to meet with my brother. I'm taking the medallion with me. This may cause the evil below to seep out. I trust you can handle any complications until I return with the medallion. Festin. Hold on. Hold on, there's a thing here. We know this. Was it the jagged medallion? No, Festin had a letter addressed to Liaku the Dryad. Okay. All right. So this person just sends notes to everyone. Cool. You do you. There's also a strange symbol on this. I want to see, just real quick, is it a symbol that I have any awareness of? No. It might just be like this guy's sigil or whatever. Boom. Alright. Yay, yet more stuff. And clearly, Acolyte Veer was not up to the task of handling the complications. Pulpit. At the foot of the pulpit, you notice a small, intricately carved stone in the floor. At the center of the stone is an indentation in the shape of a jagged circle. We did it, team. We got there. The jagged medallion, shape of a jagged circle. Drive event 38. You need to unlock a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Event 38. Chantry secret. You slap the medallion into the carved stone, and it sets in with a satisfying click. Slowly and easily, you turn the medallion in the stone until it stops. We found the Declaration of Independence. Instantly, you feel a heavy thump under your feet. The medallion pops out of the indentation, and you take it back. Oh, we get to keep it. That's nice. Draw a small 26 and then index this card. Oh, I already put the index away. Okay, small 26. Stone door. As you stand up from behind the pulpit, you hear the grinding of stone against stone. The wall to the west slowly sinks into the ground, revealing an archway out onto a misty path. Wait. Oh, I was wrong about which direction west was. Oh, the pews must face south, and the pulpit faces north. Got it. All right, our overlays have overlays now. Um. Oh yeah, secret door right there. Big 22. All right, all right. I didn't read that far ahead. Big 22 is gonna need some space, obviously. And combat, maybe? I think I have time for a combat if it starts relatively soon. The graveyard. Though through a mist as thick as porridge, you see shapes slowly solidify. Headstones sprout from the grassy ground. As moonlight breaks through the clouds, you notice figures shambling toward you. The dead are here, and they do not slumber. Cool art, though. Look at that. I like that art. Is it the same set of foes? It is the same set of skeletons. Okay. So, I believe just like that. Except, obviously, I'm going to have to move some stuff around. I noticed there's a big crypt right here. That's cool. All right. This is a little bit easier to set up because we already have all the skeletons with their proper bases and everything. Ooh, how am I gonna fit all these AI cards though? Oh, this is gonna be. All right, we need to move some stuff. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think if I just do a tiny bit of zooming out, I can probably get it. Oh, sorry, I just brushed my mic. Probably get these skeletons over there and still be on screen. What else? Yeah, I need to zoom out and my threat deck. Obviously. Obviously. That was pretty good to me. Okay. Yeah, let's do a little bit of zoomy. That seems good. And then, let's see. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get the threat tracker on this one. Sorry about that. Can't fit on all of them. I think we're ready. So, enemy first, Zertle on deck. Let's do this. They gain 1 threat. Oh, this is already going worse than last time. That's okay. We will survive. Hey, hey. And what does Zertle wish to do with his turn? Obviously needs to get within range of anything. Oh, right. We should be at the border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We can spend a speed to do a basic move to get here. And that seems reasonable to me. We gain 1 combo from that. And then I have basic attacks I can do. So we're going to do a basic attack. Bear in mind that everything Zertle does is a -5 penalty to skill checks. Oh boy. Which means that 2 plus 6 minus 5 is 3. I get 1 hit on this skeleton. Well, I know which one I'm doing. Yeah, we're just going to go right here. Because that one's pretty antithetical to my weapon's attack pattern anyways. And then we're going to swing again. 14 plus 1 is a 15. So I don't get a lot of hits. But yeah, actually, that's really good against this one because we start here. If we're coming down from the top, we start here, we go over to the side, hit the armor off, and then we go through critical point, which gets us that one right there. So, yep, that actually worked out fine. Kids were making noise for a minute. And then I drank water, and we keep going. It is now the enemy turn with Rix on deck. Let's see what they're doing. Boss or 1. They gain 1 more threat. So it is Rix's turn, and we're now in this dangerous territory where they can almost do the Rise ability. So gotta be careful how I'm killing stuff right now. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Rick's basic move gaining a combo, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. Yeah. And we're going to attack this one in front of us. Just trying to decide if I want to use any special arrow or anything. Yeah, let's use the Swallowtail arrows again. They seem pretty good against these guys. I'm also going to mark right there. So, Swallowtail arrows. Attacking this skeleton. Oof, not amazing. 4 plus 7 is 11. Off by 1 from 2 hits. I need the 2 hits, so I will spend an RP point to make that a 14 adjusted. And I get to just hit wherever I want and then slide to the right. So I'm going to hit here and slide over to here, knock off the armor, go through a critical point and hit here as well. And I'm going to spend a mana to activate the mark and hit this guy. Yeah. Attack number 2. Yeah. Uh, Unfortunately, my regular bow attacks are not good against any of against that skeleton. I'm not in range of any other skeleton other than this one, who I also would do poorly against. So I think we just do another basic attack and hope for the best against the same first skeleton. Alright, I didn't miss. The best I can hope for is 1 hit. Doesn't really matter where I put it. Okay. So yeah, now the awkward part is, if it does go down, we need to rush in there to go attack it. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked it. I should have just walked away. Because with 2 range... No, it could have hit Zertle. Okay. Okay. I think I probably played that fine. Let's just keep going. Enemy turn. Zertle on deck. Marking that Rick spent a mana. Gets curse. Oh boy. Alright. A haze congeals into the ghostly figure of Get the pirate. Well, now, I said you'd pay, didn't I? I need to be appeased. A bit of treasure or a bit of life, your choice. I'm working on my pirate. We're gonna lose a health, discard this, and draw again. It's not amazing, but I don't want to pay 5 right yet. My money's too valuable. And then we draw again. Oh boy. Okay, now they have a lot of threats. And now it's Zertle's turn. Zertle's not gonna have a good time defeating this enemy. Hmm. I'm gonna try though. Uh, I'm just gonna double pummel, spending 2 combo, which knocks it into a pile of bones. And then the question is, do I try to stomp it, which would be a difficult check, or do I just spend a healing charge? I think I just spend a healing potion charge. Heal it for 1, which means it's gone for good. And that is Zertle's turn. Enemy turn with Rix on deck. Yeah, okay. Brutes. Oof. That's going to be a scary one, actually. That's a lot of damage. So, luckily, the rise does nothing. But now they're going to move up to 4, targeting the furthest away in range, or that they can actually hit. And this one has a range of 2 because they hit their weak spot. So let's see. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, is the furthest one away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks Zertle with a base 4 on red. That is left shoulder on Zertle. Base 4, blocks 2, takes 2. And our left shoulder is damaged. Okay. That was number 1. This one also the furthest away. Ooh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically is Rick's. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's in range, ready to attack, and does so. Also, they spent 3 threats on this attack. Base 4. Also left shoulder. Rix has no armor in the left shoulder anymore. Goes down to 5 health. Takes all 4 of it. Okay. Alright. Rix's turn. Now we're out of the danger zone. But we still need to be able to get into that walled zone if we hope to finish off these skeletal archers. Because if we just stay more than 2 away from the wall, they have to come out to us. So there is that. Assuming we can knock out the weak points on this guy. So Rix's turn. Just looking ahead at what I could be doing here. I do want to be able to hit this guy. So we're going to basic move, gain a combo. Go 1, 2, 3. I don't believe figures block line of sight in this one. But do I want to go further? I don't think so. I want to shoot and then see where we are at damage-wise. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to do a basic bow attack against that one. Oh, that one. We're going to bow attack again, I guess. 10 plus 7 is a 17. Would a crit get me anything against this guy? No. No, it would not. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we are going to take out the ranged attack, and the next one would go down. Instead, it goes over to here. Passing through that critical point. So that one is effectively hamstrung. But now Rix's turn is over. I was hoping to be able to move afterwards, but time makes fools of us all, right? The dice, she has no care for my wants. Enemy turn, Zertle on deck. All foes activate, starting with these guys, which is actually fortuitous because they get to spend a whole threat. Move 5, target the healthiest that they can reach with a base 4 chop. So they spend the threat, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't reach anyone. They did their best. And then the archers get to go. And on 0 threats, they do an arrow attack against the healthiest that they can target with a range of 2. Starting with this one, the healthiest in targetable range is still Rix somehow. My goodness. So this is a base 2 against Rix. That's head slot, which means it takes a wear, but no damage gets through. Got confused for a second there. This is damaged. The next one, Rix is still the healthiest, so it goes 1, 2 to get with an attack range of 2. Also hits the head, so the threadbare cloak is now completely used up. So that was quick. Very good. But hey, no damage got through. And now it's Zertle's turn. In the last skeleton fight, Zertle was our smasher who just makes sure nothing got up again. He's kind of doing the same thing this time. We're gonna have Zertle basic move. 1, 2, 3, and let's have him go 4 by spending a speed, so we gain combo, spending a speed. And let us see what we do now that we're here. I think. Do I have any good smash targets? Sorry, not smash, pummel. So bottom left or from the right? No, not really. Yeah, not great pummel targets. So I'm going to attempt to use my staff attack. I don't use up my combo. 8 plus 1 is 9. Does 2 hits get me anything? If I want to give them a threat, then yes. I think in this case, it's probably worth it. So I'm going to spend an RP point so that I can hit weak points. And this one. And then because I went through a critical point, I also hit this one. And the weak point on the regular skeleton is +2 threat. So there is a risk that reanimation could occur if I actually knock this thing down. I don't think I'm going to, though. No, I don't think it's possible for me to. But yeah, I'm just going to do a basic staff attack again. That is a 12. Yeah, I can either hit here or I can hit here. Neither of them interact well with each other. So I'm just going to take out the armor. Actually, you know... Yeah, I'll take out the armor. It's fine. It's fine. Enemy turn, Rick's on deck. Let's do this. Alright, regular skeletons go. So they're going to spend 1 threat. Sorry, the melee skeletons go. The weaker ones. I say weaker. They hit harder. But they're slow. Well, they're not even that slow. I don't know what I mean by this. I don't know why I say the words that I say. Whatever. The point being, they're going to do a chop +1 against the healthiest that they can reach. The healthiest that they can reach is probably Rick's. So they go, wait. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. They can go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. They can't go that way, but they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is hilarious. And this is a base 4 blue against Rick's. That is left arm. Rick's actually has armor on the left arm. So it takes only 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Yeah, we're getting pretty low. We're getting pretty low on health. But hey, now we just get to go. And what is Rick's going to do? We have a ricochet target now. That is actually very relevant. But also, and this is awkward, the scythe attack would be pretty wicked against the regular skeleton, the melee skeleton. So I think that's what we gotta do. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So we're going to do basic scythe attack against this one. This is an endurance check. That is 18 plus 7 is 25. So I get a lot. And there's just a diagonal line from the top right down to the bottom left. 4 slots. We don't need all 4. We're just going to go plop, plop. This guy is down. Awkwardly, Rix doesn't have any cheap way to heal. I have a 3 health heal. You know what? We get time. We can wait until Zertle's turn. Speaking of a 3 health heal, though, I'm going to use a charge of my potion and a minor action to heal myself for 3, going up to 5. And then oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna do a basic move, gain a combo, and just not be standing here anymore. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now I'm out of range of their bows. That seems fine. And yes, you can walk over the piles of bones. Okay. We're figuring this out. We're getting there. Enemy turn, Zertle on deck. The brutes activate, so they spend their 1 threat. The brutes in this case are the archers. They move forward. They're still targeting the highest health, which, if they can reach her, is Rick's. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't get you within range of anybody. So actually, you just target Zertle. This is a base 3 on red. And he's right shoulder, in which Zertle no longer has armor, so Zertle just takes 1, 2, 3. Ouch. This one does not have range, so 1, 2, 3, 4 has to start moving out. It pays to knock out their weak point, so you can kill their range. This is something we're learning. I appreciate this. And now it's Zertle's turn. Okay. So I think I want to smash. Oh, it's awkwardly placed though. Wait, no, it's fine. It's fine because I can go 1, 2, 3 with a basic move. Gain yet another combo. We're up to 4. Oh, I forgot to add one from Rix's turn. Then we're going to potion. Smash the skeleton for free. And then we're going to balm myself. Yeah, so I'm going to heal for 3 at the start of my next turn. Seems reasonable to me. And that's Zertle's turn. Enemy turn, Rick's on deck. There's no more mob enemies, so they just gain 2 threat. There are no more mob enemies, I should say. Let's see. So Rick's can't hit this one because of the tree cover here blocking line of sight. But I can shoot this one right now, and it's got 1 hit left. But then we can't get in and smash it. So what I could do is get all my action tokens back. Yeah, I can basic move. We gain a combo. We're up to 5. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Now I don't have to worry about the tree cover anymore. And we are going to attack. this one with my bow. Basic attack. 18 plus 7 is 25. So we get all of the hits. Now, awkwardly, because of the armor, I cannot defeat this guy in one hit, but c'est la vie. I'm going to basic attack again. I got at least one hit, so I'm just going to go blink. Break that armor token. And that's Zertle's turn, or Vix's turn. Enemy turn, Zertle on deck. Wow. There's only 3 Brute activation cards. I'm amazed I've drawn them so quickly. They spend a threat. They're going to do arrow +1 if they can get within range. This one steps here. Oh, sorry, actually, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one steps here, is now in range, attacks Rix. This is, yes, base 3 on red. You love that left shoulder, don't you? My goodness. Rix takes 3. Dang. Luckily, the other one is not in range yet. Zertle, buddy, you need to get in there and help Rix. This is dire. Okay. Let's see. How can we get there? We go 1, 2, 3. I can't get there in a single move. Very awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be a lot of movements. Or I could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, that works out perfectly. This is fine. We're doing great. So I do that. I double move with 2 of my actions. Gaining 2 combo. And then I don't even activate my limit break. I just spend 1 combo to pummel. They both have 1 hit left, so I pummel both of them to death. They both become a pile of bones, but now there's nothing to use the rise actions, so we will eventually succeed in killing them, and nothing can bring them back. Nothing in this combat can bring them back. Congrats, team, we did it! Again. I'm going to mark that cube is unused. I really need to update my overlay. Oh, wow, yes. Because literally, the axe isn't there anymore. It's replaced with a scythe, and that's my old bow, which is worse. So, yeah. We need to update that overlay. Okay, I'll do that next time. I'll do that for next time. Right now, let's do some looting, and then maybe continue. If I run into another combat, I'm not going to do another combat. It's not a thing I have time for right now. We gain another 4 experience each. So this time I am going to replace 2 3s with 2 5s. Make it easy on myself. And what is it to level up next? 25? Jeez. Well, we're at 14. We'll get there eventually. And if you're just joining me, I just killed some skeletons. It was a good time. Now I'm reaping the rewards of said fight. Alright. Looting. Day 12 gets us 2k. Hey, hey. That's money. That's money in the bank. My ability to get money off of these kills is not good. I'll try again. Do 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 do. We did it. Heck yeah. A 20 on this loot roll gets us a pathless stone item. Okay, so I'm not supposed to look at the items in the chest. I'm going to try and grab something out. I generally try to avoid the big tiles at first in the pathless chest because those are usually big weapons like a scythe or an axe, etc. Instead, I'm looking at these small tiles because they can be like better potions or better knapsacks or better armor. And I got a leather shirt. That's really awkward. That's really awkward because I mean, I'm gonna give it to Rick's, but man, it's awkward because they both have double slot shirt items, so they're really hard to replace with a single slot shirt item. Yeah. I put on my new shirt. My head no longer has armor as Rick's, but a shop nearby has a 2-2 helmet, which I am eager to buy. And we have a lot of stuff. We have so much stuff. I need to figure out what to do with all this stuff. That was looting. Looting went well. Let's keep moving. There's long 17 right now. We are going to see what that looks like and see if it's something we could maybe do tonight. But if there's another combat, we're not doing it. Because I do need to wrap up. But I've really been enjoying the getting back into things, you know? Into the crypt. The crypt is lit by basins of oil on the walls. Echoing down the hallway, you hear the clatter of bones. A fae is here, smashing a skeleton back into its sarcophagus. Oh. So maybe there's not going to be a fight? Oh, this is... Okay, so it goes like... this? That's untenable. Alright, fine. I don't care about these small tiles anymore, so I'm just gonna stop trying to work around them. And we're gonna lay this as close to my goal as I can. I bet you there's a boss skeleton down here that we're gonna go fight soon. Alright, hi. What are you doing? Zertle is taking lead in conversation, so Rick's will get RP points, but NPC 42. The important part is Zertle's, a little more interested in this whole cleansing the world thing. 42. This is Veer the Acolyte. He's a Fey man who's thankful, his actions are grinning, and his quirk is sneezing. A Fey is here wearing blue robes, his fiery hair glowing softly in the darkness of the crypt. I come from the darkness of the crypt. How did you... Achoo! Sorry, the dust here really gets to me. Did he... Achoo! Excuse me. Did Festin send you? I'm afraid I haven't been able to keep all the skeletons from escaping. Who's Festin? Festin is the elder here. He left on a trip shortly after the Great Thaw, and that's when the skeletons started coming to life. Great Thaw? Every year, the elder travels to the Temple of the Thaw and uses the medallion to ring the bell. The power of the amulet, amplified by the bell, melts the snow and glaciers, ushering in the spring. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, about them skeletons. There's an evil that lurks in the depths of these crypts. Since Festin and the medallion went missing, I can't keep them bound. Have I got news for you, good sir? We have the medallion. Wait a minute. Hold up, finger. You couldn't have gotten here without it. We can use it to stop the skeletons. Please, will you let me come with you? Yes. What am I going to say? No? Yes. Gain key item 45. No, you can't. Actually, you know what? We're going to leave this place. It's a silly place. Key item 45, which is Veer the Acolyte. Acolyte Veer has come with you to bind the darkness at the source of the crypt. This is interesting. This is not a card layout we have seen before. I can use the medallion to stop the skeletons. We need to get to the lowest level of the crypt. I need to have the amulet. When you defeat the last skeleton, then I'll be able to bind them and stop this accursed darkness. As a minor action, in or out of combat, you can equip the Jagged Medallion on Veer, placing the item on the space below. When you begin combat against skeletons, place 2 armor cubes here. While it is equipped, free action cost 1 cube, Veer can target any exile or foe and use the medallion to heal 1. Okay. So as a free action, Veer can just do our smashing for us using the Jagged Medallion, which has a range of 4, by the way. Okay, we're gonna do that. So here's Veer. Here's the Jagged Medallion that we're not actually even using. So might as well give it to him, and then he'll be able to kill 2 skeletons for free using the Jagged Medallion, or heal us if need be. Speaking of healing, yeah, we're not gonna go to here because I assume there's more skeletons over there. Instead, we're going to work on healing. Zertle heals for 3 from his balm. And Rix uses a health potion to heal for 3. And then Zertle uses his medkit to try and heal himself. 15 plus 2 is 17. Okay. That is 3 health. 12 to 19 is 3 health on this medkit. And then tries to heal Rix. Come on, dirty 20. Okay. That's 3 health to Rix as well. So, end result of all of my healing. Zertle is at full. Rix is at 8. And now we have literally no healing left other than Veer's Jagged Medallion usage. Oh, we're in a fair bit of trouble. While we're doing healing stuff, we're going to use my knapsack to give 3 speed to both of them. And yeah, that's where we're going to call it for the night. and just move some stuff around in my various inventories because we're getting really low on stuff. We're going to have to do a long rest soon. Not the worst thing, because Zertle needs to get rid of this stupid slimed status. Okay. Yeah. Oh, water break. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked what you saw. If you did and want to see more, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the following US and Canada Pacific times. So on Monday, 1 p.m., I stream Palworld. 10:30 p.m. I stream Final Fantasy VII, the original. You're not up to the remake yet. As in we haven't gotten that far yet. On Wednesdays at 1 p.m. we stream more Palworld. On Fridays at 1 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. we stream Arydia the Path We Dare Tread. That is the game you just witnessed. I'm going to say once again, not sponsored, but I do highly recommend checking out their current ongoing Kickstarter campaign for a second printing. If you have any interest in the game itself, or if you have are missing some of their extra items like the something hunt, like the special hunt or whatever, small expansion, and then there's a new expansion that they're releasing for fishing minigames. And there's the small bodies cosmetic expansion, which gives you, well, a half-sized or smaller-sized path bodies to go with your halflings, etc. Yeah, I really do recommend you check that out. This game is like a 9 out of 10 for me. I really highly recommend it. It is a wonderful game to play, especially if you play it with physical components. Just really, really quality work. Everything I do here on Twitch is recorded as a video on demand and exported to my YouTube channel. There's a link in the Twitch channel description somewhere down below. If you're already watching on YouTube, hello! Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, one of the most important things is just you being here watching. That is the most important metric I have. The number go up is the goal. Because that tells me that you are enjoying my content. And that's what I'm going for. Interesting. Just noticed something about that token. Wait, did the camera just try to follow me? Or did I just like shake everything by moving? Oh, I'm moving the whole table. Got it. Huh. Yeah. And if at any point you are able and interested in watching me play games live, I just listed the Twitch schedule, so somewhere in the video description there's a link to my Twitch channel. Come watch me play games live. It's just a chill time. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting and chatting. Thanks for liking, subscribing, following, all the other good stuff you can do both here on Twitch and over on YouTube. And I will see you all next time.